everyone, and welcome back to Easy Nails, where I show you how to make easy, fun nails for everyone. Okay, so here you can see my client's last set, and today I'm going to show you how to do a really easy infill on short acrylic overlay nails. Here I'm using my ceramic cone-shaped nail drill bit in coarse, and you can see I am moving left to right over the nail. This is going to take out all the lifting from the nail. It's super important to do this step because you don't want to put old product. You don't want to put new product over old product because this is going to cause lifting. So here you can see I'm just going left to right over the nail. And this is going to get off all of the lifted product. And then here I'm going down the nail with the barrel of the drill bit. And you really don't want to press here, just light pressure. Any lifted area of the nail is just going to pop off. Same method here, going right to left over the nail. And you can see how I'm holding the drill bit parallel to the nail, not applying a lot of pressure, letting the drill do the work for me. And if you do not feel comfortable using an electric drill nail file, you can definitely use a 180 grit file and just file over the entirety of the nail, and you're going to see any lifted area is just going to come right off. Okay, here I am going down the length of the nail, and I'm just removing all of that encapsulated glitter. And it really easily comes off with the ceramic drill bit. And remember, if you are using an electric nail file, do not press into the nail, do not hold the file in one place for too long, as this will cause friction and heat on your client's nail. Again, moving right to left over the nail, and any of that lifted product is just going to come right off. Okay, so here I'm spraying the hands with sanitizing spray. And here I'm going in with the needle drill bit. I use this drill bit all the time for cuticle prep. This client in particular has really bad and difficult cuticles, a lot of buildup every time she comes in. So here you can see I am moving the drill bit from left to right all over the nail, and I'm going to do this over all the nails. And then after that I'm going to spray again with the sanitizing spray and clean really well with the manicure brush. Okay, this is also a cuticle bit, and I'll be attaching everything down below. This really helps me get us nice and close to the cuticle area. And again, I'm never putting any pressure on the nail, just really gliding over that cuticle area, letting the drill bit do all the work for me. And here I changed the direction of the E-file, and I am now going from right to left over that cuticle area, just gliding over the area, not pressing all into the nail, and you can see how it just gets rid of any dead cuticle. Really easy, nice swiping motions, never press into the nail. Okay, here I'm going in the opposite direction. I'm going to go through all the nails, really nice soft motions, never pressing into the nail. And you can always do this a few times for clients with really stubborn cuticle areas. But remember never to press into the nail. Just work nice and slow, and eventually all that dead cuticle will lift off the nail plate. Okay, spraying with the sanitizer. You can see how much better that cuticle area is looking already. Okay, so here I'm taking that cone-shaped ceramic coarse nail drill bit, and I'm going over the nail again just to ensure any lifted product comes off, and I am taking off some of the bulk of the nail in preparation for the infill. You can see that lifted area right there in the left upper corner, how it just popped right off. And again, never stay in one place for too long with the e-file, as it will cause a heat spike. Okay, here I'm cleaning off the nails. Okay, this is a ball drill bit. I love this drill bit to clean up the cuticle area, especially with problematic cuticles. Here I'm moving in one fluid direction across half the nail. And I'm not putting this actually on the nail plate, I'm putting it on the skin right above the nail plate. This is going to remove some of that dead cuticle that we lifted up with our previous drill bit. And again, I am working on a super low speed in the e-file. Do not want to work on a high speed during any of the cuticle work. And you can see how all that dead cuticle and skin is just coming off very easily. Again, I'm not applying a lot of pressure at all on the nail. Actually, this is only on the skin. Not applying any pressure, really lightly, just sweeping over the area, and it really cleans up that cuticle. And you can see here I'm just going on the dead skin, really soft and gentle, not applying a lot of pressure. And again, the e-file is on a super low speed. Here I am changing the direction of my e-file. You go forward and reverse. Here I am changing the direction and going in the opposite direction over the other half of the nail. And this ball drill bit is also great to go around any calloused areas on the nail, around the nail, any calloused hard skin areas on the skin. It's really gentle. And you can just see how much new nail growth we have exposed just by cleaning up that cuticle area. And you notice how much I'm sanitizing the hands in between all these steps. This is super important. We want to prevent any bacteria from growing. Super important to always be cleansing the client's hands, and this also dehydrates the nails. Okay, so here we have another cuticle drill bit. This one I use to rough up the surface of the new growth of the nail. This is super important. You're basically etching that new growth of the nail to ensure no product lifts when we apply our acrylic. Basically just taking away the shine from the new nail growth. And again, never press into the nail, lightly sweeping over the nail. And this can also be done really gently with the hand file. Here I'm using a cuticle nipper, and I am really gently, in quick motions, but super gentle, pulling off that excess dead skin, that cuticle dead skin. And you can tell if it's dead skin or not. You can see the dead skin here, it looks white. You never want to cut live tissue, only dead tissue, and the dead tissue will look white. It looks like I'm pulling here, but I'm really not. Super gentle, quick motions. And you don't have to do this step if you don't feel comfortable. It's totally optional. Okay, so here I'm going to start with the acrylic infill. I am using Young Nails Slick Pour in Pink Petal. And for the monomer, I am using Glitterbels Hema Free Monomer. See, I'm just dipping into the liquid, picking up a little bit of that powder and applying it to the new growth area. And then really lightly feathering that back towards the tip of the nail. Really gentle, patting it into place and feathering it back towards the tip. Nice, soft, feather-like motions. And make sure you're always cleaning off your brush in between. Here I'm just adding color in any place I see that needs to be more opaque on the nail. This is a really pretty acrylic color and it matches all skin tones. Very gently, you can see how soft I am when I'm placing the acrylic on the nail and feathering it down. You don't want to apply too much pressure as it's just going to take away all the acrylic that you placed on the nail. So you really, really lightly just want to stroke the acrylic towards the tip of the nail. And here I'm going backwards from the tip, stroking it towards the base of the nail, just adding back that opacity to the nails. Okay, here I'm going in with the 5-in-1 nail drill bit. This is in fine grit. And here I'm sealing in the cuticle, which means I'm going over the cuticle area with this drill bit. This ensures that there will be no lifting. It's super important to do this. And here I'm going down the nail, up and down the nail, and side to side. This is going to give our nail its beautiful shape. And I'm really not applying a lot of pressure, really light pressure, letting the nail drill do all the work for me. You can also use a 180 hand file here. Again, going around that cuticle area, sealing in the cuticle to ensure there is no lifting. Going from side to side and down the nail, getting that beautiful shape. And I highly suggest this drill bit. It really helps in shaping the nail effortlessly. Super easy to use. Here I'm going with a 180 nail file and I'm just sharpening up those side walls. Here you can see I'm holding the nail file parallel to the nail, going back and forth. This is going to give you a really crisp line to the nail and it really makes a difference in the end result. I'm going to go on both sides of the nail, back and forth, parallel to the nail. Okay, and here I'm doing the tip of the nail, holding it parallel to the tip of the nail. I'm just going back and forth with the nail file. This is going to give that square look to all the nails. Okay, so here I'm going to show you guys how to do a little easy flower. On the ring finger here I'm taking some acrylic from e-nail Couture, I'll link it down below, and my Glitterbels Hema free monomer. And I'm basically taking this light pink peach color with this 3D acrylic nail art brush and basically taking a very small bead, and you press that brush in the middle of the bead, and then you're going to basically slide it from side to side, and this is going to open up the petal and make a beautiful little flower petal for you. Super easy. Again, press in the middle and then move your brush from side to side. This will open up the petal. And when I'm picking up a bead here, I pick up a rather medium consistency bead. I'm going to wait about 30 seconds. You're going to see the acrylic start to turn matte there, and then that's the time when you want to go in with your brush, press straight down and then move the brush from side to side, and this will open up your beautiful petal for any flower you want to do with 3D acrylic. Again, picking up another medium consistency bead, you place it on the nail, and then you want to wait for it to get kind of opaque looking for that shine to go away. And then this is when you want to go in with your brush. And again, you're just going to press down the middle, and then you're going to move that brush from side to side. This is going to open up the petal. And don't get stressed about this, guys. This is really a learning curve. I'm still figuring out how to do this, but it's super fun to play with. And once you get a hang of it, you can make really intricate designs. Again, here, pressing in the middle of the ball and pulling your brush from side to side. That'll open up the petal and create beautiful flower petals. Okay, so here I'm going in with the No Wipe top coat. This is the Amy Lee No Wipe top coat. And I'm basically painting a very, very thin layer on all the nails. I'm going to use this basically as a glue to ombre this beautiful glitter on the nails. And this glitter I got from Email Couture. Here you're going to see me just taking an old brush, and I am really just tapping into that wet No Wipe top coat. It's uncured. Basically tapping on the top there and using whatever's left on my brush to go down the nail. And this is going to give us a beautiful sparkle ombre on the nail. You can see I'm only dipping in once there, going on the tip of the nail, and using whatever I have left on my brush to fade it down. And if you don't like it, you can always move it around, as the gel here is uncured. And here I'm going to show you guys how to do a little leaf. Basically, I'm taking a medium consistency bead, placing it on the nail, and you're basically just going to taper in the sides of this bead to form kind of like a V shape. And then you're going to press down that bead with your brush straight down, and then keep on pulling it in towards a V shape. See, tapering in both sides. And then you're going to wait till this turns kind of like to a matte consistency. And here I have the tip of a nail file, and I am just going to add little indentations in that to mimic the veins on a leaf. Okay, here I'm going in with that same top coat, and I'm going over those sparkle nails and also over that flower design on the ring finger, but be careful not to go over the acrylic, just go around it. And you're going to cure these nails in your UV LED lamp for 60 seconds. And you can see these beautiful nails, really easy acrylic infill. I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for more videos. And as always, you guys, thanks for watching Easy Nails. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe.